Hi and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to review the Asics Novablast. Hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I really appreciate all your support. I'm Tim, and I upload new videos each week, typically about running, but also healthy and active lifestyles. So you'll want to subscribe to the channel. If you do subscribe, maybe click on that notification bell so that you'll be notified each time that I do. That was my first impression run of the Asics Novablast. I went 5.43 miles at an 8:18 mile pace. We're going to start with the upper. Looks like there's a lot going on here, but it is a very lightweight and pretty streamlined upper. It has a lot of overlays on it, as you can see, but those are all reflective materials. And you know, I really appreciate having some reflective material on my gear. I do a lot of running, sometimes in the early morning, and at times in the evening as well. And anything that can make me more visible to motorists, I really appreciate that. It is an engineered mesh material. It's very breathable, I would say airy. The run that I took this morning, it was about 43 degrees and my feet were a little bit cool, but that's all right. I'm looking forward to running in these in that Michigan weather when it gets up to be 80, 90 degrees. I think it's going to be a really comfortable shoe out on the road. I like the way that they constructed the eyelet chain. You'll see that they have like these notches down here. Oftentimes when I'm lacing up my shoes, I have a bit of a narrow forefoot. It can kind of bunch up in that area, but I didn't have that problem with these. It fit quite well. I will note that the material of the upper seemed a bit stretchy to me when I was snugging up my laces. Not in a bad way, but it was just a slightly different feeling than what I'm used to. The tongue it's well padded, but not overly done. It's comfortable. It's not gusseted, so it's not sewed in. It's got a fair amount of padding on the collar as well as on that heel tab. It's a bit of a flare on that Achilles. It's really comfortable. My heel set's pretty secure in the shoe. I didn't have any problems with it slipping either side to side or up or down. The insole of the shoe has a good deal of structure, and I'm a big fan of quality insoles. It just adds to the comfort of the shoe and the fit of the shoe. The midsole is made of their FLYTEFOAM BLAST material. Try saying that 5 times quick. It's really lightweight. It has a good energy return. It's bouncy. I'd almost say squishy, but it is a really comfortable feeling underfoot. Also on that outsole, you'll notice that it has some pretty cool geometric designs and shapes. Now, according to Asics, those were specifically engineered to give it a superior bounce to the shoe, so it's not just for looks. The outsole of the shoe has plenty of rubber in all of those areas that you're going to need it, the high abrasion areas. There's very little exposed foam. They're using their AHAR Plus rubber in this shoe. They say it's 50% more durable than their high abrasion rubber in other shoes. It's a really thin layer, but that helps to keep the weight down of the shoe. When I first saw this shoe in the box before I picked it up, it just looks like it's really a heavy shoe. But the upper being so lightweight and breathable, and that FLYTEFOAM Blast material that they use, and the midsole, and that really thin rubber that they're using on the outsole helps to keep all that weight down. A men's size 9 weighs 9.2 ounces. It does have a 32 millimeter stack height in the heel and a 22 millimeter stack height in the forefoot. A women's size 8 comes in at 7.8 ounces with a 31 millimeter stack height in the heel and a 21 millimeter stack height in the forefoot. Obviously, both shoes have that 10 millimeter drop from heel to toe. It's also worth noting that Asics recommends this shoe for people who are either typically neutral shoe runners or even those who underpronate. I'm really happy with the performance of this shoe. It is a highly cushioned plush shoe. It does have that squish factor, but I didn't feel like that squish factor stole any of my energy. I still felt like there was a lot of bounce and energy return to help me move through my gait cycle just fine. It did absorb all of my foot strike force, so that felt really comfortable. That 5.43 miles that I went just went by very smoothly. It was a terrific run today. I'm going to be putting a lot of miles in this shoe over the next couple of weeks, so I'll be back after I get 100 miles so that we can look at the durability of the shoe, both with the upper as well as that outsole, and we'll have an opportunity to talk more about the performance as I run it through its paces. Hey, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you do subscribe, be sure to click on that notification bell so you'll be notified each time new content has been uploaded. Hey, as always, run tall, run strong, and be kind to one another. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.